Hi there, my name is Ron Rogers, and I would like to get your input. And this is based at, well, it's based at mainly the people who, are subscribers to my channel, but anybody else who might come across this channel and be interested. I'm going to be taking up my GoPro up to Airventure OSHKOsh 2024. I've been going up there every year for decades. And my son and I, oldest son, who's an airline pilot, he and I have been going up there together for quite a while. And it's just a fun time. But I was thinking of taking my camera, and I'm looking for inputs on what you guys might like to see. This would probably be mostly for somebody who isn't able to make AirVenture. Now, there's about 600,000 plus people who are, so there's still plenty of people who probably can't and would love to. Maybe a lot of the foreign viewers of my channel. And what I was thinking of doing is, going through various aspects of AirVenture, like going through the big ABCD warehouses there, where they have a lot of the vendors and stuff like that, going around looking at the various vendors that exhibit there, going up and down the manufacturer rows, like they have all sorts of airplane designs and kits available, and just go look at those and maybe talk to a few of the people who own these operations and the aircraft they're putting together, and then go through various aspects like warbirds, antique area, stuff like that, and maybe having some stuff on air shows. And also, as far as continuing on the channel, it seems that the accident investigations are very popular, and I enjoy doing those. I was posting once a day, and that took quite a bit of effort. A lot of the accidents I've gone through were ones I was very familiar with, so it didn't take a whole lot of research to put together. But there's other accidents. Now, I've been doing this for over 50 years, so I've seen a lot of accidents, but some of them, especially some of the more modern ones, take a lot of research, and a lot of these accident reports are just excellent. They're over like 300 pages in length, so it takes quite a while to go through those and put together a presentation. So I'm going to have to slow down a little bit just for the time aspect, because these things take a while to put together. But I enjoy them a lot, and they're a lot of fun, and I enjoy delving into the accidents. A lot of the older ones, the accident reports are unbelievably brief. Some of them, they didn't have CVRs, or they didn't have flight data recorders. I mean, it's just amazing. Really trying to piece together the information. And a lot of these, they say regulations are written in blood. A lot of these early accidents produce changes to our system, not only safety equipment, but methods of operation. And I think they're just very interesting. And I like covering them, and it seems like you guys like that too. So the other thing is, I've got a bunch of flight evaluations that I performed as chairman of the ALPA National New Aircraft Committee. So I'm going through those, because those were a lot of fun, and get the chance to flight test a lot of the early aircraft, and it's a lot of fun to go through those, and various other kind of tangential aspects, like people I ran into, some really interesting people, and some little behind the scenes aspects of them, that when you kind of know somebody personally, there's some details that are quite interesting, and some of these people are just really interesting individuals, as you can imagine. So that's kind of what I'm looking at doing in the future, continuing to do a lot of what I've done in the past. So any input you'd like to give me on, what you'd like to see up at AirVenture, or even other aspects along that line, I would really appreciate. So just give me a little shot in the comments, because I like reading all the comments. I think I get all of them, but I get thousands of comments, literally thousands of comments a month, and I try to go through them every morning. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. But I would love to see your comments and give me stuff I can act on, because I enjoy doing this, and I'd really like to grow the channel. I'm figuring out how to do that too. Not quite sure how to do that. I see some people out there with huge channels, and it's amazing. One guy had a whole thing on the A-37. I flew the A-37 in the Air Force. This guy had a ton of views, and he had never even flown the aircraft. But I mean, he had a lot of good information. I can't fault him on that. The language was a little over the top. Maybe that's why a lot of people watched it or something. I don't know. But I try to stick to subjects that I know, and airplanes that I at least have a decent familiarity with. Sometimes I try to cover accidents on certain aircraft that I haven't flown, and that takes a lot more research. But if I make a mistake, fortunately, people point it out, and I do appreciate that. I know I make mistakes, so if you see something and point it out, not a problem. I'm here to you know educate, inform, entertain at times, and also to learn and grow the ability to do it better. So I appreciate any comments, any inputs, and things you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.